Hi everyone, my name is Noraina Balkis binti Muhammad Anwar. Today I will be presenting about the Japan flood disruption. So, the main purpose of this presentation is to understand of what happened and what decisions were made, challenges, and also recommend for the flood event at the Japan. So, let's go and watch. Japan frequently experiences heavy rainfall, typhoons, and seasonal flooding, which place significant pressure on its transportation network. Due to its mountainous terrain and extensive river systems, many railways, highways, and local roads are highly exposed to flooding risk. In the event, highlight in this case study, intense rainfall caused rivers to overflow, leading to widespread flooding, especially in urban and low-lying areas. Transport routes were submerged, passengers were stranded, and emergency teams had to respond quickly to rescue people and prevent further damage. So, in this situation, clearly shows how vulnerable transport infrastructure can be, and why strong planning, coordination, and timely decision-making are essential during extreme weather events. So right now, the flood waters enter the train station. This is mean that Shinkansen and JR Kyushu train were stopped for the moment when it reached the dangerous level. And also the other thing, like such as railway tracks and city streets, forcing the suspension of train services and closure of major routes. So, the next one is rescue workers, local authorities and volunteers work together to evacuate the stranded residents to safer locations. So, temporary shelters were opened and transport hubs were used as coordination centers for emergency operations. These also highlight not only the physical damage but also the human impact. People being evacuated, responders working in deep water, and vehicle left unusable. So, it remind us that transportation systems are not just infrastructure, they are lifelines for communities. The response to this flood event was guided by four main objectives. The first one, the top priority was protecting lives by stopping transport services in dangerous areas. The second one, authorities focused on safe evacuation and rescue logistics using transport resources to move people and support emergency teams. The third one, there was an effort to minimize the infrastructure and damage through early closure and continuous monitoring. Finally, once conditions improved, the goal was to resume transport operation as quickly as possible after safety inspection to help the communities recover and restore economic activities. This slide explains how different organizations work together in the decision-making process. So the first one, the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism provided overall leadership and coordinate national transport policies. The second one, the Meteorological Agency supplied real-time data on rainfall, river levels, and landslide risk. The third one, railway companies manage train operation, passenger safety, service suspension, and public communication. The last one, local government coordinate road closure, emergency shelters, and evacuation efforts, working closely with police and fire services. Meanwhile, self-defense forces and emergency units carry out the rescue mission using specialized vehicles in areas where normal transport system had failed. This strong coordination was key to reducing casualties and speeding up recovery. Several critical decisions were made during the flood emergency. The first one, authorities immediately suspended rail and bus services in flood-prone areas to prevent the accident caused by weakened tracks and unsafe routes. The second one, passengers were evacuated and stranded trains and buses with the help of rescue teams. Special attention was given to vulnerable groups such as elderly, children, and people with disabilities. This slide also focused on the emergency response and recovery phase. During the flood, boats, helicopters, and emergency trucks were deployed to reach areas where roads and railway were submerged. After the flood waters receded, authorities conducted post-flood inspection to assess damage to road and rail tracks. Repairs were planned carefully before reopening the services to ensure the safety. Railway operations were restored gradually using a fast-track recovery system, and also allowing essential routes to resume first and reconnect affected community. Despite these efforts, several major challenges were encountered. The first one, extremely heavy rainfall exceeded drainage capacity, causing rapid and unpredictable flooding. The second one, landslides destroyed rail tracks and bridge, requiring extensive repairs and delay the recovery. The third one, communication breakdowns in rural areas made coordination difficult for emergency teams. Additionally, damaged transport routes delayed the delivery of food, medical supplies, and other essentials, highlight the vulnerability of transport network during the extreme weather. Now, let's look at the positive impact on urban transportation. Due to early shutdowns, there were 0 passenger fatalities and demonstrating strong disaster preparedness. The second one, effective coordination between government, agency and transport operators reduced confusion and panic. The third one, infrastructure recovery was relatively fast, with some services reopening within a week. Overall, public trust in Japan disaster management and transport system was strengthened. However, there were also significant negative impact. The first one, economic losses occurred due to the infrastructure damage and delayed logistics. The second one, suspension of Shinkansen services disrupted intercity travel. The third one, rural areas faced the isolation due to the destroyed roads and bridge. The last one, reconstruction was costly and time-consuming, placing the pressure on government resources. Based on this case study, several recommendations can be made. The first one, flood defenses for rail and road network should be upgraded, especially in high-risk areas. The second one, AI-based early warning system can improve the detection of floods and landslides. The third one, communication between the rural and urban transport centers should be strengthened. The fourth one, public-private partnerships can help speed up reconstruction. Most importantly, climate resilient transport planning to essential for future disaster preparedness. In conclusion here, flooding greatly affects the transportation system, but Japan's also quick response and strong coordination help protect lives. Although disruption occurred, this case shows the importance of preparedness and resilient transport planning for future disaster. And that's all just from me. Thank you. Bye.